that now, fast forward many years later, I have a web series. Do you guys know anything about my web series? Not enough of you. I want you to go home very soon, my little Ruby girl. Go home and look up online. Go to the website, StarTrekContinues.com. We have completely rebuilt the original soundstage from the original series of Star Trek. And I've cast several people that you would know, friends of mine in the acting community, to play all of the iconic characters. And I am fulfilling my childhood dream of playing Captain Kirk. Yes! I'm so excited. And I want you to check it out. Now here's the best part, you ready? It's free. Not free like Speedo bathing suits free. But it's free to watch. We have 8 episodes. Have you seen the new episodes, Uriah? Right? A brand new episode was just released. We premiered it at Dallas Fan Expo last weekend. And they're all free to watch, so check them out online, StarTrekContinues.com. And you know what? Even if you don't like Star Trek, I'll bet your dad does. I bet your mom does. I bet your uncle does. Or your school teachers do. Or your neighbors do. Tell them about Star Trek Continues. The only thing I can tell you is that you'll feel like you're watching episodes of the original series that had been locked in a vault somewhere for 50 years. It is exactly like the original. And we do it all out of love for Star Trek. It's just like my childhood love of that show, and I wanted to pay tribute to it.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how fun it is that I was cast in Star Trek Online. Because while my web series is just a fan tribute, Star Trek Online is official, licensed Star Trek. So I'm playing the captain of a starship. So I'm very excited about that. Where did I leave off? Star Trek Online. Mobile Legends, Skip Beat, 7 Nights, One Punch Man. I played this creepy bad guy. He had like 7 heads. And every head had a different voice. It was so cool. Rurouni Kenshin. Danganronpa, Sonic the Hedgehog video game. Orange, Token Ranbu, Yuri on Ice. You guys. Umaru, Joker Game, Nanbaka. Did you know Nanbaka? Oh my gosh. You know what's funny is that I even know what that means. Nanbaka, you guys know what that means, right? It means not stupid, right? And I know that because I played a character in a show called Level E. Yeah. So I played this character in Level E named Prince Baka. And I was like, yeah, that's a pretty cool name, until I found out what it means. Okay, where was I? Nanbaka, yes. League of Legends? Please tell me there's some One Piece fans in the room. Well, I'm very, very excited that I'm playing Sabo. Sabo returns, apparently. And I'm so excited to be part of that. I sang a lot of the theme songs for One Piece. Like 3 of them. And then I played a couple of characters in One Piece, but I did never get to like be a part of of a larger role. So I'm very excited to be playing Sabo in One Piece. Okay, who's got a question? Let's talk to you.
Apparently.
You look like you like Speedos. I like that.
My question is, anything future-wise, video games, in Dragon Ball, as you play a character in that as well?
Oh yes, I do. You know what? I think there's more Dragon Ball video games coming. Pretty sure there is. And if there is, Broly's got to be in them, right? You know, I have a theory on why Broly isn't, and why they've not brought him into the Prime Universe. You want to know you want to hear my theory? Because he's so awesome! Because the show would be over in 3 episodes. Because he would come in and he would kill everybody. The show would be over. We can't have that. So that's why they won't let him in. That's my theory. Yes.
What's your favorite line that you've ever recorded?
Oh my gosh. Do you know how old I am? Do you know how many lines I've recorded? OMG. Who said that? I love you. Did you say that? I love you. I do. I love you. You know what? You asking me my favorite line would be like me asking you, what's your favorite breath you ever took? What? When you were born. Okay, you got me. You know what? I could never pick one favorite, but I will tell you this. I have been blessed beyond most human beings, and certainly blessed beyond what I deserve. I never imagined. You guys know I'm from Houston, right? Well, let me qualify that. I lived here for 20 years. And you know what? Can I tell you something? People in Los Angeles hate me because I'm, in Texas. I love Texas. I'm so proud to be from Texas. I drive my car around LA. I have a sport utility, which they already hate, right, in LA. And it says Full Metal on the back of it. And I still have my Texas license plates. So I pull into a parking place and my car takes up 2 places. Not because it's big, because theirs are small. And so I'm so proud to be from Texas. I love you guys, and I love coming here any chance I get. But do you realize I recorded my first thing here? I started voice acting with ATV here in Houston. And I never imagined that anything would ever come of it. My first role was Vega in Street Fighter 2. And I did this thing and I was like, this is so weird. Like, I can't believe that I'm actually doing this. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved Speed Racer and Kimba the White Lion. All of these shows that I thought were really cool, but I didn't know they were anime. I just knew they were different. You know what I mean? Like, this show doesn't look like Scooby-Doo. I like it. Or this show doesn't sound at all like Bugs Bunny, but I like it, right? So I loved anime when I was young, and I didn't even know it was anime. So when I first got to record Street Fighter, I'm like, wow, what a neat opportunity that was, right? And then I went back to my life. I wrote a lot of music for a lot of ad agencies here in Houston and the surrounding area. You guys remember Academy Sports and Outdoors? Right stuff, right price. Academy. Yeah, I wrote that. And a lot of other jingles for companies and businesses in town. But I never imagined that anything would ever come of that Street Fighter thing. And then ADV called me and they said, hey, we have another anime series. Do you want to play a role in it? And I was like, okay, sure. And I went back and I don't even remember what the show was. It was so long ago. But it just kept growing and growing. And I was daily amazed and humbled that I just kind of stumbled into this thing and it became such an important, beautiful thing in my life. And I didn't plan it. You know what I mean? I didn't plan it. I didn't strategize it. It just happened. So that's why I'm always very, very careful to give credit where credit is due, if you know what I mean. And I'm not being weird here. Don't get scared. Just saying that's how I feel about what has happened in my life. And you guys are like the most wonderful gift. Your enthusiasm and your kindness over the years. You know, can I say something really quick? Yeah. I'm going to jump into the deep end here for a minute. Aww. There are a lot of hateful people out there. Perhaps you've encountered them. Yes. Online. Yes. And you know, I've had more than my share of that garbage thrown at me. You probably have seen some of it. I can't even conceive of anybody on the planet Earth that would write something like, Vic Mignogna hates his fans, he hates the fans. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, nothing could be further from the truth. Or, Vic Mignogna, he threw something at a fan one time because they asked him to sign Yowie, crazy stories. And I think to myself, I try very hard to think to myself, don't be mad at that person. Pity them. Because they're so lonely. They're so lonely. They feel like nobody knows who they are, nobody cares anything about them. They're just a nameless, faceless voice out there, and they're so desperate for people to notice them that they make up stories about people just to get attention. If 100 people say, I love this guy, they've got to say, I hate that guy. Just, see what I'm saying? Just to set themselves apart. But you guys, can I ask you to do something? Let's decide today, all of us, we have a great group of people here. Let's decide that all over the internet, in our lives and in the circles that we live in, the people in our lives, that we are going to be a voice for good. And that we're going to be a voice for kindness and light and love. Because God knows we need that in this world. And you know what, you guys? I've never seen a more loving, enthusiastic, generous, kind bunch of people than the anime industry. I'm not kidding. You think I'm blowing smoke? I'm not blowing smoke. I used to go to sci-fi conventions. When I was a little boy, I would go to sci-fi conventions and Star Trek conventions because I was a big sci-fi fan. And to this day, I tease other sci-fi actors when I go to Comic-Cons and I'm signing and there's somebody from Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica, and I tease them because I say, oh yeah, you may be making all kinds of money, but your fans are not like the anime fans. They're the best. So I want you to know from my heart, if something were to happen, I want you to hear me. I am so grateful to know you and to have had the chance to interact with you over these years, I think 18 or 19 years now that I've been voice acting. I am so grateful. And I've seen enough hate to know that there are a lot more of us than there are of the haters. You know that, right? So if we were to decide together that when we see hateful talking or mean-spiritedness, that we are a voice for good, that we counter that with kindness and light and love, I think we could do a lot of good. I want to encourage you. Let's kind of make a little pinky promise. We're going to do that, okay? Let's do that.